Talk about the newest spiking drama. It's a new one. It's a different one because usually we don't talk about drama, but we are talking about it today and all the hot topics we have. Dude, have you seen the Twitch drama, Chase? Have you seen?
Yes. I've definitely seen a lot of it.
Dude, there's.
I'm agreeing with what they started with, but man, whenever they started getting deep and started cutting deep, and then everything kind of molding around the whole situation, it's got me a little baffled. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, see, me, it's the first thing was, of course, really the first thing was, Stake even being allowed to be on a streaming platform and to them stream.
Exactly.
And that right there is already, you're already in very, very thin water. You know what I mean? And
Right.
and it's the factor of just the people that could see it very easily, accessibly. It's just right there. You can click, you could find it no matter where you go. It's there. So if you're a kid, you're gonna find it. If you are an adult, you're gonna find it. If you're an 80-year-old woman, you're gonna find it. If you know how, if you look up Twitch.tv, there's gambling right there. So I love that they banned it. It's been a long time coming, though, in my opinion. So, but like, what people like to argue that what started it was the guy that got caught scamming, $300,000, out of people, right? But in reality, you don't just come up, you don't make decisions like that over one night. You know what I mean? It was obviously planned out. It was obviously something that was going to happen eventually. It just that this scam artist just he got exposed and then that ban happened. Yes, they could have got pushed more to do it, but it wasn't because of that kid. But I think that the move of banning Stake was a good thing because, like I said earlier, there's just kids, kids.
Right.
It's too easy for kids to go and find that.
And again, I've been telling this to people for years. I don't mind gambling, right? The act of gambling, taking your money to a casino, on the table, playing the dealer, playing each other. I have no problem with that, but that's cash money.
Right.
I do not agree with online gambling.
Right.
It's too easy to hack a credit card. It's too easy for children to get on it. It's too easy for all of that.
And if you think about it too, it's too easy to gamble then at that point. Like, it's easier to become addicted to it. See,
exactly.
It's easier to become addicted to it. And also if you go to stake.com, right? You don't even get, are you 18 plus? If you are, yes. If you don't get that. If you go to tobacco companies or liquor companies, you have to put your 21 plus, right? You have to say, yes, I'm 21 plus. Or like,
well, you got to show ID, baby.
Right. Well, I'm saying to go on the website, like online websites. You know how like porn or something like that. You have to to say, yes, I'm 18 plus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stake doesn't even have that, bro. They don't even have that.
See, I'm out. I'm 100% out there. They don't. It's gambling is a 21-year-old and up type
only
of job, sport, recreational, whatever. You got to be 21 to do it.
That's it. Yeah.
So my thing is that you can't regulate that. You can't regulate that if you're online. You can't.
Exactly.
There are plenty of underage children. Now, please note, if you are on the stream and you are under the age of 18,
you shouldn't be here.
Somehow getting on here, I wanted to make it very clear that
we are 18 plus and 21 plus to be on here.
Correct. But there's 16-year-olds that watch porn.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You're supposed to be 18. There's 12-year-olds that are doing it nowadays in nowadays society.
Right.
But you can't regulate it, and there's no way you're going to be able to regulate gambling
if you're just streaming it. You know what I mean? Like,
if you're streaming,
exactly,
you can't do it.
And see, the thing is, it's like one of the big things, so I don't know if you knew this, but one of the big things with just like, with streaming it is obviously a bad thing. Another thing is, which this is so I'm going to give you both of the arguments. I know you watched your videos you watched the videos of it and you did your research, but with just so you know what you maybe missed, because I know you're not into the content world like I am, is like the drama side and stuff like that. So
right,
I'm gonna tell you the opposing argument of this, or before I tell you the argument that I have. So the opposing argument will say that they can't put their code out there, and their code will give people a free $20 to gamble with if they put their code in. Just like if you put a creator code in, right? You're not giving that. It's basically kind of like a creative code, but you get money out of that code. You don't,
right.
So you weren't allowed to put it anywhere in your chat or on your screen, but they did still, right? So like they would have a code, but they couldn't say it was a code, but you knew what it was. Does that make sense? Like you knew what that was. Like it wasn't hidden. It wasn't like, oh, it was one of those things. It's like, that's a code to use for stake. It was very, very, very like known what the fuck that was, right? So with just being able to watch it, to give that platform of the people to be able to just literally use a code to go gamble for free is worse, because you're streaming it, and then also while you're streaming it, you're giving that code out to kids, right? Underage people that shouldn't be on that website, and they don't even have to put a credit card information in unless they win. Now if they win, they can use you have to use crypto, and you have to have to go through all that, but you could still win. But if you say your kid use $20 to go gamble, right, that is free, and you win big, right? You win big. And then now you got 1,000. Well, you could use that 1,000 to gamble again. In reality, that's real money, right? That kid could blow all that money away. The parents didn't even know about that money. But then the next time they go, Mom, I want a new Fortnite skin, or I want something. Can I see your card real quick? Really, they're putting money on that gambling website. You know what I mean? They because of them already being hooked on it after that free $20.
But that's what I mean by the fact that you can't regulate it, man. I mean, it's not regulatable. And if tobacco and alcohol and all of this other stuff, and even gambling, like real gambling, right, at a poker table, is going to be regulated, so should online gambling. But here's the kicker: you cannot regulate it.
Right.
Just like you cannot regulate, the adult industry filming, just like you cannot regulate, anything realistically online that doesn't have secure IP addresses.
Right.
I mean, you can't. It's not possible.
There's certain things like gambling is one of those things that shouldn't be online. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Like I said earlier, it's too easy. It's too easy to type in a website and go to a website and sit in your computer, on your computer, and literally in your own comfort of home and make money or lose money. It's too easy to do that online. But you have to have a willpower. You have to either, be really addicted to it, or you just want to go with the bros. Either whatever your cup of tea is to go to the poker table and gamble, you are getting up and doing that instead of you just not even getting up, just going on your computer and starting to gamble. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's like gambling. I don't care for gambling, but I've gambled before, but it's a lot more regulated when you have to go to that table, because you have to be 21. You can't bring your kid in to watch you gamble.
And you have to pay with cash money.
Right,
you can't
exactly.
Put it on you can't put it on a credit card. You can't put it on this. You can't put it on that. I mean, if you think you can, you've been watching way too many gambling movies.
Yeah,
it's cash. You pay cash for chips, and you can either get your chips at the table or you get it at the Beller.
Yeah, Exactly. And that's it. And no one can gamble in real life without being 21. And no one can even partake in watching gambling unless you're 21. And the only gambling you can ever see is when they hold like when they show
World Series
the
tournament.
World Series tournament. And anyone, if you're stupid enough to think that they just sat at that table and they're winning millions of dollars, you're stupid. They actually worked to get there because they won. They were on a winning streak. They're on a winning streak, and they weren't losing.
Yep.
They weren't in debt. They weren't losing.
Well, there's a strategy to tournament playing.
Right.
Whenever it comes to hold them and fold them, there's a whole song written about it. But the thing is, it's the fact that it's regulated, and I guess that's my biggest thing. It's regulated. You can regulate face-to-face gambling. You can't do that online. It's not possible.
No, it's not.
So, and if you can't regulate it, then it shouldn't be a thing.
No,
not in that sense.
No, yeah.
I mean, because if you're gonna do that, then you shouldn't be able to regulate legitimate gambling.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, exactly. And gambling, yeah, exactly. Like gambling online is a bad thing, but then streaming it and putting it out to the public is another. Because like you streaming it, like is harmful to so many levels. It just shouldn't be that accessible. You already have it easy access to go online, go to the website. You have easy access to watch it on the stream, but now you don't, which is good. Right. Well, not now, but it's going to be in effect in October, like I think 18th or something like that. And
23rd.
23rd. Okay. So like as soon as that's over with, it's going to be great. But the thing is, with the drama behind it is crazy. So like I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed like Trainwreck, XQC, them are really the big ones, like really big ones. That are freaking out. You know what I mean? Like they're going off on people. There's just so many things are happening with with gambling being banned that they're freaking out and they're trying to justify and their addiction, really. Like Trainwreck even said himself, "I will not stop gambling. I don't care if I go broke. I will go broke gambling. I'm not addicted, though." Wait, you're willingly to say you're willingly saying that are willingly to go broke, go bankrupt, but you're not addicted to it.
But that's stupid. Why would you do that? And that's what we were talking about before. That becomes a personal choice. You're choosing to gamble to a point of bankruptcy.
Right.
I mean, if you've made $5 million, bro, no one enough is enough, right?
Right. But
I mean,
the stake deals, like that's one of the big things too. It's a bad thing that stake started giving deals out, started giving partnerships out and stuff like that. And so, Trainwreck was one of the people that had those stake deals, and with that stake deal came millions of dollars. And he was able to gamble it, and it was not affecting him. It was all stakes money. And what he won, he still got to keep them winning. So he didn't know what losing is. He didn't know what losing was. You know what I mean?
Right, and I get it. But
and now,
I mean, it's just...
and now he has to play with his own money, and he's still like, I don't care if I can't make content with it. I don't care if I'm making money with it. I'm gonna gamble either way. And if my gamble, and that's just it, I'm gonna keep gambling. That's all I'm gonna do is keep on gambling, and that's where I see the addiction part, because you could say it's for content, right? But if you take out the content, you take out all the content, the videos, the streams, the whole 9 yards, the people using your code, and you're still willing to keep on gambling with your own money after that stake money's gone, and you're still willing to keep on going, and you could lose everything. That's where I'm like, you are you sure you're not addicted? Because me, if I said take a stake deal, and then stake was like, I'm done with this deal, we're not gonna do this deal anymore, guess what? I'm not gonna fucking gamble with my own money, because like that's like like I don't like, I could lose everything, you know. But at the same time,
Right.
I don't know that because what like put like you know, say you play, say you are being paid to do all these drugs, right? Right? And then out of
Right.
nowhere they're like, "Oh, we're done paying you for these drugs," and you had to go and you just go back to the real world and everyday to day life. That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? You did all these drugs, you did all these things, and now you're probably gonna want to be high again the next day. You know, but now you got to use your own money.
Well,
So,
but that's a choice. That's a choosing matter.
To an extent, see, to an
yes.
extent, because yes, when you first pick something up, it is a choice, but when you keep on going with it, there's like the mental health thing. It goes into a mental health thing where, in your mind, you really think that you can't live without this drug or without gambling, right? You have to go gamble. So at first, it is a choice. But when people get hooked, they can't even admit that they're addicted. They can't admit that. Like you won't walk up to someone that's addicted to gambling and they were like, "Yeah, bro, I'm addicted and I'm losing all my money." No, they're gonna be like, "Dude, I'm up all the time. I only lose a little bit of money. I'm not addicted. I'm perfectly fine." In reality, they're about to lose their house. They're about to lose their home. You know what I mean? And so like that's where the addiction comes in my play, is like you're downplaying the point of you literally wasting your money on this because you feel like you can't, you feel like you crave it to the extent where you have to go.
And I do understand that. So therefore, that's why I said to an extent too. But to boot on that, to cap on that one, let's talk about this real quick.
Okay.
So tell me why most streaming platforms is a 70-30 split if you're making money off of it, right?
Right.
It's a 70-30 split.
Mm-hmm.
So Twitch had a fantastic month, a fantastic year. I mean, they were doing good, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
Then they start losing money, and now they want to make it a 50-50. They want to take it from 70-30 to 50-50, and then get this one, bro. Now, I don't know if you actually saw this in in some of the videos. They're allowing some individual streamers to still keep that 70-30 where everyone else is going 50-50.
Interesting. I did not hear about
they're allowing specific people, which they did not give names. They did obviously they're not going to air that out because
right.
I'm sorry if you cut. That's like real work job, right? So say I make 20 an hour, you make 20 an hour, you and I work together, right?
Right.
Well, they tell you, hey Jordan, we've got to bump your taxes up. Okay, so you're going to lose X amount of dollars.
Right.
And then they look at me and go, "Don't worry about it, Chase. You're fine." You would be pissed.
Exactly. Yeah. See,
I mean, how can you, as a business mindset for me, how can you rationalize keeping only certain individuals at a 70-30 split, but kicking everybody else down to a 50-50?
And also, how can you rationalize like even doing that? You know what I mean? Like even the thing is, like, people always say that, like, yes, content creators make a lot of money, right? You know, you can make a lot of money. You don't not every content creator makes a lot of money. I like, look up a chick named Silence Hippie. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's a small content creator, and she's her actual boyfriend actually still works because she doesn't make enough money to pay the bills like that, right? To pay for both of them. She has enough money to pay her side to help with the bills, right? But not enough money like, Mr. Beast and all that stuff. So not every content creator is huge, right? But with the ones that are huge, they, like, I know a couple of them. They're like, I'm okay with, they're okay with taking that pay cut, but not to just going back to Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, if it was an announcement, hey, we're taking we're gonna be cutting your pay because of actually something important, right? Like something that they can't get around, like a government thing or something like that, right? Something like that.
Right.
But as them as individual company, they're like, oh, we want more money. They're making too much more. They're making too much money. And then so I bet you some of them people in that office are like, dude, streamers are making more than I am. I don't want them to that happen. So I want more money. And so I get that part, but to literally to swing around this amount of money for so long, here you go.
Right.
And then slowly start taking percentages, more and more and more. And then to take a whole percentage of 50-50, how's that fair? What are you doing as a platform? That platform is only giving you a place to stream. There's plenty of other places to stream. Plenty.
Right.
All you're doing is giving them a paycheck. You're not giving them dental. You're not giving them health insurance. You're not giving them anything else but taking their money.
But that's what I'm talking about, man. It's like, so say you're on Twitch, right? Say you got 100,000, or just say 1 million viewers, right?
Right.
Consistent 1 million viewers.
Yeah.
And you're on Twitch, right? Well, now your page just got docked from 70-30 to 50-50.
Right.
Okay. How hard is it really going to be for you to go, hey guys, the company, is starting to screw us. I'm going to move our platform to here, and we're going to gradually work into a new platform. Okay?
Exactly.
Make sure everybody goes, likes, comments, and subscribes. You just went to YouTube or fucking even doing actual Discord type style, streaming.
Right.
At a standard 70-30.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand how Twitch,
and plus,
how the people at Twitch actually thought that this was going to make them more money, because they're going to lose.
Oh yeah,
because people aren't going to.
Well, people are already leaving Twitch. Big creators are already leaving Twitch.
Exactly.
And the thing is, here's the thing with Twitch and YouTube. It's two different things, because like YouTuber streamers are a new thing now. We're able to stream on YouTube. We're able to bring our audience live content, which is great. I love it. And I like YouTube better. Twitch, I know we're on your platform right now, but I like YouTube better. And the reason why I like YouTube better is because of the viewage. If you get views, you make money for your hard work, right? And same for Twitch. You don't get money off your views. You get money off your subscribers, right? And your ads.
Right.
So you have to work extra hard to get those subscribers, and for those people that don't subscribe to watch that minute to minute ad. Before, it was a 30-second ad on the top of the hour. Now you have to do every other 30 minutes a fucking ad. And Twitch made that a thing, and then now they're making a pay cut, and it's like, wait, so they have to work twice as hard now to make less, if not just the same amount of money. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
and that's horseshit.
That is horseshit, because in reality, to my job, if me and you as workers, even if let's not think
blue collar boys too.
Right, blue collar boys. Let's not look at these guys as famous people, because I don't think content creators famous people. Yes, you can, but I don't. I think them as a normal day, everyday people that grind and they work hard for their dream, right? So take out the $100,000, $1 million they can make a year. Take that out, right?
No. $100,000 is a solid.
Right.
Is a solid.
Okay, yeah. Say put $100,000 right there, and put me and you as our day-to-day working. We make $100,000. Our boss comes up to us and says, "Hey guys," both of our boss says, "Hey guys, like you said, I'm gonna dock your pay this much, but not yours, right? Or I'm gonna dock both your pays and not this guy's, right? We're gonna have a problem with that, because the thing is, why am I gonna do the same amount of fucking work for a less amount of money, if not the same? If not the same, right? I mean, if not a less amount, the same amount. You know what I mean? And the only way to get more is to bring more people to grind harder, to bring more people onto to watch you. You know what I mean? And it's a numbers game. And now they made this numbers game a harder game. You know what I mean? For Twitch.
By the way, guys, for that a shot.
Yes, sir. And
cheers, my boy.
Here's see with that one too. There's a lot of things going on. So like there's a call that was thing. Oh wait, you disappeared, Chase.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had an important text come through. Okay. I apologize. Give me 2 shakes.
Okay. So, this is actually this call. The call I'm talking about. I'm gonna talk about later, but it's a new dropping. It's actually very, very hot, dude. And but with like the whole drama, it's crazy. So, of course, we had the stake. We had the pay decrease, right? Dude, what about Twitch not banning a person? They took his affiliated away. They took him being able to stream away. They took his everything, his partnership, all of it away, right? But he's not banned. You could still look up his fucking account. A dude that stole $300,000 from cancer patients to college students. You could still look this man up on Twitch. They still haven't banned him.
Yep.
How? How?
That's ludicrous.
Exactly.
That is ludicrous.
That is. You literally stole from people. Like, you stole from a cancer patient, bro. You have to be the lowest of the low. You have to be the...
Well, I mean, stealing is bad in general.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to steal in order to make yourself feel good, fuck you.
But
I'm sorry.
He admitted himself, though, that he stole this money for gambling.
And that's the thing. Stealing from cancer patients, college students,
for gambling,
bro. For gambling.
Like, if you stole a loaf of bread because you're hungry, that's one thing. You know what I mean? But you're stealing for a whole fucking for something that you're just draining their money, not your money. You're draining their money, saying that you're gonna pay them back when you know that damn right you could not pay them back because you could lose.
Eat a dick.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know if that's YouTube official, but I'm sorry, but I mean, eat a dick in that situation.
Exactly.
I mean, that's bullshit.
It is, because, like, what possesses someone to do that? And see, here's an argument that kills me. Twitch has become a weird thing. And the reason why I say that is because because you have two sides right now, against gambling and with gambling, right? That's it. You don't have in the middle, because the people that are with gambling, they say he's a bad guy, but will defend his actions still. And it's like, It's like, wait, you think he's a bad person, but you're still defending these actions. Like, here's an argument. It was like, well, he started it with CS:GO, and he started with sports betting and all that stuff, justifying the way he was gambling, justifying the way he stole this money. So you're still justifying this shit, justifying it, but you're sitting here telling us that you think he should be locked up or put away and all that, but you're saying that, but you're thinking that sports betting is not as bad as is still not as bad as slots, or no, you're still gambling with your money that you could lose. You're still doing the same fucking exact thing. You're still doing the exact same thing on either one. No matter what, the gist of it, you're gambling. So either way, he was using the money to gamble, and like literally the other side will justify his actions because of sports betting, or he started with CS:GO. You're still gambling either fucking way. You're still putting your money into something and not guaranteed a return.
Right. Guys, I apologize, and Jordan, I apologize to you. We're starting to hit my 11:30 mark, and I still have to get up for work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I love all y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Jordan, I'm sure you're going to continue to carry on, but I do have to get to bed tonight.
Okay, yep.
And then I will see you guys next Friday. And then just so that way everyone's aware, I wanted to put this in real quick. I am actually probably going to be doing a spoiler alert to help Jordan out a little bit on the beta that just dropped for Modern Warfare. Probably come Wednesday. Me and Jordan will talk about it. Monday beta ends on Monday. So with that being said, make sure you guys look out for that. If I don't cover it, I'll give you all the things that are going on with Jordan, so that way you can cover it if you want.
Okay.
But I do plan on covering that next week. Make sure you guys tune in for that one. I think it'll be good because we got a month before it actually comes out, and then we're gonna go over a couple of other new games that are about to come out too here soon. Okay. Jordan.
You cut out.
I got a jet out.
You cut out. What'd you say?
I said, Jordan, I love you, brother. I am sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You were good. Let's take a shot. I'm gonna finish my drink before you go, my dude. I wish me luck because it's the first time I'm going solo right here.
Man, look, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Sorry. I'm just saying, wish me luck, bro. Cheers.
Good luck. 5 o'clock comes early in the morning.
Yeah, it does. You have a good one, Chase. Hey, we were glad having you yet again. Another episode. Love you, bro.
Absolutely. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Jordan, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, realistically.
Okay.
And then with that being said, again, don't forget to get ready for the spoiler alerts. Make sure you guys watch all the videos that Jordan's posting throughout the week. We're posting daily now. And also, everybody have a good night.
Yep. All right. You have a good one. Peace.
Good night.
All right, guys. So real quick, we're going to switch. All right. I know you guys can still hear me. Give me a second. I am going to switch this real quick. And I am going to add. Boom. We're going to custom. Quick. Do that. We did that. Boom. Look at that. We're fresh, guys. We're here. But no. So back on the steak thing. But me personally, the whole thing is just a bunch of ludicrous, like what Chase really said. I don't understand the whole point of everything with the with it even being allowed. So to end that right there, the steak situation, we have a lot more situations to go through for Twitch, man. You guys have given me some banger things to talk about, banger things to discuss, and I'm glad we had that first half with Chase, but second half is with me, boys, baby boys. We saved the best for last. All right, bear with me. This is one of the first times in a very long time that I'm gonna give you guys some good things. But, dude, I don't understand how. Okay, so we start off with the steak deal. We start off not steak deal. We start off with the gambling. That shit goes down in flames, hardcore, real quick, and then after that, a sexual assault happens. Like, what's going on? Like, what is going on with these big creators? What is going on with these secrets that are now coming out, and all these stories that are being told? Like, I don't want to speak on it too much because I'm not a part of it. You know what I mean? I'm not a part of it. It does concern me, but I'm me I'm not someone that could put their input on there. But for all these people that are justifying what happened, justifying these people's actions, it's not okay to just sweep under a sexual assault under the rug. You know what I mean? And to go into detail of what happened and still like be apologetic, but not like there's a call that was just dropped, right? With XQC, Trainwreck. I don't think XQC was. I think Trainwreck and like Aiden Ross was in there. I can't remember exactly who was in. I have to evaluate that, but it was supposed to be a private conversation. And the thing is, with that conversation, they're talking about the sexual assault. Of course, they're dogging on all these other content creators too. Hasan, dude, I hate that. I'm a Hasan fan, if you guys didn't know, but they're digging on all these other content creators also with talking about the sexual assault when the two people involved, the person that got sexually assaulted and then the person that the female that was sent to her house to convince her to sweep it under the rug, was not even in those calls. So like, it was just a good old boys club. Literally, that's how I see that call when that was playing out, was a good old boys club, where literally I don't know how, like, I don't get, like, I thought we left this era. You know what I mean? I thought we left this way of doing content of just, you know, this is my side, this is your side, this is boy, you know, stuff like that. I thought this toxicity was getting out of Twitch. I really did. But now it's like, it's coming back, and it's Twitch. Like, look at, like, maybe there's just too many content creators, maybe there's too many personalities, maybe that these content creators can't handle doing not handle it. Maybe these content creators can't handle other people's opinions, and it is becoming, like, I guess more like YouTube but live, and all these content creators are buddy until something they don't agree with someone speaks about it. And I think that's also a society thing, you know, where we justify a lot of people's, like, you know, not justify, sorry, we lose friends because of opinions, you know. So I think a lot of this Twitch drama is literally like, it started with, you know, the gambling. People's emotions came out, they seen where people stand, and then the sexual assault happened. That was, you know, it's been happening. Obviously, it was happened a long time ago, but when it came with the gambling thing, and I think that Twitch was already at the point of sides, right? And I think that a lot of it is now Twitch is divided like it used to be, and at first it wasn't, right? Then we got divided where there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama. I mean, there's always been drama on Twitch, but now we're so divided where we can't even, like, they can't even have, like, people, Twitch streamers can't have conversations anymore. Like, I feel like these content creators can't have conversations anymore where there's a linked call of a good old boys club happening where the people they're talking about are not even in the fucking call. So it's like, with the call situation that literally dropped, I think, a day ago, it's all just a sticky situation, a not good situation, and I don't understand what's going on with Twitch, and I really wish this wasn't happening. Like, I was against Twitch for a while because I was on Mixer. I was a Mixer guy, and that's what I knew was Mixer. I didn't care for Twitch because that was not my platform, right? But in reality, the more I become a content creator, I see myself as a content creator, as a streamer. No matter if I make money or not, that's who I am. That's what I will tell you. Like, that is my passion, right? I don't like that this is, I don't like that we're all arguing. You know what I mean? We're all arguing. I'm not arguing with nobody, but like, you know, all the big ones are arguing because of sexual assault that they swept under the rug, and gambling. And then also like the whole XQC Hasan thing that's been like brewing up, and I think that was a lot of it too. Like I'm a Hasan fan, right? But I think that's like I think that a lot of it has to do with, you know, arguing on social media, right? And with the gambling thing that came to a light of everyone, you know, being against gambling, everyone is like with this whole move to not gamble. I think that blew it all up, and everything just started coming out, right? It's like one of those things, like you let something sit for so long, and then it finally blows up, and Twitch is finally doing something. So I think that a lot of this drama that's going on, I see it sad in an extent, because like, you know, I will go back to it. XQC and Hasan used to be really good friends, like real life friends. And Hasan literally said in their call that like, yo, I don't do this with you because I want to keep an actual friendship in real life. You know, XQC didn't care. He didn't care. Let's be honest. He didn't care. And it was, it's a lot of, I think, I don't know how to say it, but like, it's just one of those things, like, why is this now all coming up, right? Why is this drama now blowing up, right? If there was a problem with each other for so long, why is it all blowing up? Because after gambling, after the Slicker, I think it's Slicker, I'm sorry if I don't remember names, but Slicker situation, everyone was bringing a lot of things up that were just suppressed. And I think that as a viewer, as a watcher, we don't see it as how we should see it, right? We see it as these Twitch streamers arguing. It's hot topics, right? But reality, like these, you know, they had real friendship, real relationships, but you know, it's like in your real day-to-day life, you have a friend or you're a part of, you know, your family, you suppress these things that you feel like or you feel about, and you wait for so long and eventually it blows up, you know? So I think that a lot of this Twitch drama and the sexual assault calls, the whole thing, is a lot of built up drama that was going to happen, right? And to move on from the sexual assault, I mean, we got to look at that, like I was saying, the XQC Hasan drama. That really started blowing up a lot more. They were going back and forth on Twitter. Then they had a call where they were just literally screaming at each other, yelling at each other about, you know, stuff that that it does matter, but it really doesn't matter, you know, because they used to be really good friends until all this happened. And I think a lot of it has to do with addiction, with gambling. Like, I hope I don't lose friends from this. I hope I don't lose friends from me talking about gambling and the addiction that you have. But I will say that, like, gambling obviously did a lot more on the Twitch community than everyone obviously can. I mean, everyone didn't see, right? Because of gambling, XQC, Hasan, and Aiden Ross, and Trainwreck, Pokemon, H3 podcast, they're all arguing. Like, there's sides. There's sides against gambling, with gambling, and in the long run, it stems from gambling. You know what I mean? Like, it only came upon of everyone's everyone's emotions when Twitch banned it. And when Twitch banned it, it was like I'm infuriated or I'm happy, right? And so that's when everything came out, it just blew up. Like, that's what I'm saying about the call with Hasan and XUC. That blew up because it was a lot of emotions that were built up for so long that they should have talked about it before. You know, and I think that Twitch has made an environment that even the big content creators don't feel welcome anymore. And that's when it gets bad, you know? Twitch, man, you guys, if anyone is here taking any of this information, you know, we really need to stick beside each other. And if we disagree on something, that's okay, man. That's fine. If you, even no matter the hardest situation. I mean, I think what I'm trying to say is I think that Twitch is like America right now. We're divided. That's it. We are divided. And that is Twitch now, and we as viewers, as subscribers, as followers didn't see Twitch as that. We seen it as a unit, as a place that everyone loved each other, everyone hung out with each other, and then we had little things that people would jab at each other at. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we've had situations where Pokemon was literally been trolled in her chat because of a streamer that was permanently banned off Twitch was harassing her. And there's people that are okay with that, you know? And then there's people that are not. And that's a lot of, just like I said,